He can just like gain muscle like that?
See All
What
Might
is that?
retiring in style.
It
And
just
see All
grew.
Might- We start things off with
let's see.
Benimaru versus Holy Soul.
Fire Force? Dude, I've only heard great things about Fire Force. I'm already liking this setting, dude. It's all red.
Benimaru and cool fights. It seems to go together. We already featured this awesome mentor before, so how about another fight? This time against Holy
What are these guys anyways? They look like some like weird medieval clowns.
Soul's Shadows. Anyone up for a one-man army fight? Because Benimaru brings the heat when he
Holy, he
single-handedly
looks so
takes down
epic.
the Holy Soul Shadows in spectacular fashion. Even when they try to
He just blew off his head.
mob him, he simply uses them as a showcase of power, blasting them multiple times over. Even when the
Bro.
shadows looked like they landed a hit, it just became a scene to build up Benimaru's spectacular finish. One of the nice Fire Force fights for us to remember, although calling it a
Why does he look so sad though?
fight would be a bit of a stretch.
Why is he so sad? He's like firing fireballs at them and he's just like,
Domination is more like it.
Is he like a depressed character? I'm not gonna lie, this looks cool.
Up next is Goro
Is he always sad?
Sensei versus Yanagisawa.
Assassination Classroom. Holy.
I've talked long about Goro Sensei being one of the most overpowered characters in anime, but I haven't featured an Assassination Classroom fight at all, have I? Well, that's
Dude, I didn't even know this anime had fights. What?
gonna change today. And we end that with a banger of a fight. A climactic showdown between Goro Sensei and Yanagisawa. It's pretty much all you want from a final fight in a series like Assassination
Oh my
Classroom.
God.
Yanagisawa played the final boss role to perfection and gave Goro Sensei a run.
Whoa, before you continue, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe. Only about 1% of the people watching these videos are subscribed. Also, check out my Twitch and Discord down in the description.
For his money. The fight's filled with revelations, intense attacks, and jaw-dropping sequences. It also has its share of drama featuring Gaiano and even Reaper 2.0 upon his defeat. Truly an impressive and awesome way to wrap up this anime that's given its fans some
Also,
of their
is he
best
supposed to be like an octopus? Why does he have so many like arms and
years.
shit?
We take to the Fate universe for the
That
next
looks
entry.
interesting.
Chiron versus Achilles.
Fake?
Chiron versus Achilles is one of the more underlooked fights, and
Are they just gonna like brawl it out
I
with
don't blame you. Fate
fist fights?
Apocrypha is, in my eyes, the most niche anime of the Fate universe. It doesn't have the legacy of Stay Night or Zero, nor does it have such a huge game and cinematic presence as Grand Order. Yet, it keeps up the Fate tradition of having crisp, eye-catching fights, and this Chiron versus Achilles fight is the
Damn.
poster child for that. I talked about this fight in one of my best hand-to-hand fight videos because it's just that good. It's a
That's
good old
what it
ball
looks
where
like.
the anime team really went out of their way to capture the action and the barrage of attacks the two throw at each other. If you're looking for amazingly animated fights in fancy action anime, then feel free to give this one a shot.
It's kind of refreshing because, you know, in anime it's always like the biggest explosions, massive swords and stuff like that. It's kind of refreshing and nice to see just like a melee fight.
All for One versus All Might is the
My Hero Academia.
definition of hype. One thing My Hero Academia does so well is build hype. They spent a lot of time building All Might as this unstoppable force of good, someone even the strongest villains tremble
looks
at the
insane.
sight of. He easily wins all his fights and saves his students numerous times in impressive fashion.
So he's the
but every
teacher,
knight has a
I
shadow,
guess?
an apt foil that serves to provide a balance in power. And that's why everyone was so excited to hear that All Might was finally going to fight his counterpart, All for One. And the fight
Dude, what
delivered.
is that guy? What is his like abilities? What is that? Also, he looks so epic and dark. Holy.
And the fight delivered. There's just this magical feeling seeing the two strongest forces in My Hero Academia duke it out for real. All for One versus All Might is a fight that left everyone, both in universe and out of universe, in awe. The United States of Smash moment here is still one of my favorite moments, even as more seasons have come and gone. Another good thing to note is that this is one status-altering fight for the whole universe. Glad to see All Might retiring in style. And if seeing All Might's greatest moments got you all hyped,
He can just like gain muscle like that?
Greatest moments. Glad to see All
What
Might
is that?
retiring in style.
It just
And if
grew.
All Might's greatest moments got you all hyped, imagine how hyped I was when the channel hit 1 million subs. I'm here to just take a moment to thank you for all the help in getting the
Yeah, this
channel
guy's
to
got
reach
great
that
videos.
landmark. It really means everything to me. Thank you. But let's not stop there, okay? Heck, if my newer videos continue to give you fun times, then why don't you hit that like button, subscribe, and share the channel with your shonen-loving friends. We've got loads of videos here, and I'd be more than happy to see the VinnyTube family grow. Hope you have a good time ahead with the rest of the list. Nothing's a better definition of constant improvement than Black Clover, and this fight embodies.
Dude, that guy looks insane. He's like a devil. Oh my god.
It.
What even is that?
Yes, I'm talking Asta and Yami versus Dante, one of the best fights Black Clover's given us. And it's fitting that it happens towards the end of the anime, saving the best for last, yeah, am I right? What I like about this fight isn't just the actual fighting. Yeah, the fighting's great, and I'm all for seeing more of Yami's dark magic. It's all shades of awesome.
God damn,
what I feel
dude.
is the most important element of this fight is how it proves Asta's development. You'd be hard-pressed to find that little annoying kid from early to be this badass, and here he stands toe-to-toe fighting alongside his captain against one of the most powerful enemies they've encountered so far. Asta matured and badass at this point, and you bet it's a source of pride for Yami. His pupils all grown up and has become one of the most reliable
Kind of nice to
allies
see
he can
the
ever
like mentor or the teacher fight with the
ask for.
student. Slashes him in half. Oh wait, there was a
It's
normal
another
guy
amazing
inside.
Final fight with Gintoki
I thought it was just like a freaking monster.
versus Utsuro.
Gintama.
What better way for Gintama, the final, to end with the grandest battle of them all? Gintoki finally faces Utsuro in a spectacle that Gintama fans will forever remember. One underrated thing about this fight is the foreshadowing. Remember when this was teased all the way back, with everyone thinking Takasugi is going to be the final villain? Just an added layer of bonus to what ends up being a really amazing fight. Gintama's no stranger to making the fans feel a roller coaster of emotions, and this fight encapsulates that in a big way. I also love how the fight turns out to be quite methodical. Instead of showering us with fireworks, there's the whole use of silence and flashbacks to build everything up as the two go at it.
Wait, this fight actually looks insane with the flashbacks.
It truly adds to the moment, the solemn ambiance, and it gives each blow more gravity, if you get what I'm saying. A great battle that serves as a great finale, one that amazes us while reminding us of the journey to get here.
Did Gintama finish?
Gojo versus Jogo is next on the list. This
one's one of my
Not
favorites.
specifically because of some mind-blowing fight choreography, but simply because of how much of a landmark moment it was. It's the first time we see Gojo flex his power over someone, and Mappa just had to put up some of their best work in the art
Domain
department for this.
expansion.
Let's be real, this early in the show, it's never going to be some intense back and forth between the mentor character showing off his strength and a character who didn't seem like such a big threat. It's just Gojo showing how superior he is by using this as a tutorial.
And I didn't even care, man. Like, it was nothing to him.
Boy, did he make a pretty show out of it. I'm not sure if I'd rank this above Hollow Purple if we're talking about spectacular Gojo moments, but it's the one that gained more buzz from the community. And that's
just
understandable,
rips out his
because
head,
the latch
yep.
is the icing on top
True,
of the already amazing Hanami fight.
Oh,
Here's
so
another supernatural anime.
satisfying, dude. Wait, I can't watch this. Can't watch that one.
She versus Obito.
Why does it look so weird?
Obito, for the most part, seems to be a fight that gets hype based on
Are they in like a different dimension? What the fuck is that?
seems to be a fight that gets hype based on the history. It's a long time coming
Okay.
between the two, and we know it's going to be big when we see the longtime friends turned enemies finally face off with one another. It's the Naruto versus Sasuke of another generation, and the anime made
Yep.
sure to hammer that point home. I mean, in some ways, this one's even better than the actual Naruto versus Sasuke fight. It's a battle that's all about blazing speed combined with trademark Naruto magic system. I also like how physical combat comes into play as the two blitz each other. There are some rather funny comments that claim that this is the most actual ninja-like fight in the series. But hey, can we disagree
That
with that? Just
choreography
look
is
at these
actually
two go.
pretty sick, man. I'm really
It's a
liking
fight
this.
that has a good story, great gravity, and huge stakes, all done in a package that, while doesn't match the special effects extravaganza modern fights have, still gave us a good moment.
Yeah, it doesn't look like, you know, super amazing, but the fight
To remember.
itself. Oh damn, dude. That's
And that
sad.
wraps up today's list. Mentor fights
Holy.
are a cool list, aren't they? I hope you enjoyed the video.
That was good.
Once
That's a
again,
good
thank
list.
you.
Thank you for watching this video, and also thank you very much to all of my supporters over at Patreon. If you'd like to see these videos earlier, head on to Patreon. And if you want to see more videos, click the videos here and here for more videos from me.